And then there were 3 after 26 races. 17 different winners and 4 leaders in the Drivers' Championship. We have a super close pair out front, separated by half a point, and a long shot for the title, still in the mix. 3 super talents, 1 season finale. This is Formula 2 in Abu Dhabi to decide the titles.
We're fighting for something big here.
I think it just shows the competitiveness of the field this year.
You know, it is what it is. I would have hoped to be closer in this last round to the title. It's nice to still have the chance. I'm very grateful to be in the position I am. It's not easy to be fighting for a title as a rookie.
It reminds me of Max and Lewis a few years ago when they were tight on points.
Whatever the championship positions are at the end, it's always good to finish on a good note.
I think it's really cool as well. The half points, you know, makes it more exciting. We're just gonna give our last final push. I'm feeling really confident.
I'm gonna enjoy every single second of this weekend. I'm gonna give the best I can. I'm gonna work with the team the best I can as well and enjoy this last weekend with them.
Pressure doesn't really get to Gabby. Just takes everything on board and takes everything he can from everything around him. He gets the best out of everybody. Very calm, very intelligent. He's a complete package to me, you know, PR and everything. It's just complete. The way he handles every situation and the media and all the press, it's just very good, you know. And I think he is a complete package and more than ready for F1.
Well, we started not so well, I would say. We had some problems at the beginning of the season, some technical issues that were a bit out of everyone's control. It's just what happens in racing sometimes. And then, yeah, I think we managed to keep pushing, working a lot, putting a lot of effort on it, improving every round. I did a lot of steps myself as well as a driver. When we started getting the points, the races we deserve to win or to perform. Step by step, we were getting higher and higher in the championship, and now we are in the position we are before starting Abu Dhabi. But the season has been very long, very tough, very demanding physically, mentally, but very happy with everything, how it's going for now, I would say.
Formula 2 is marvelling at its closest title fight in years, and we're about to decide both grids in a crucial qualifying that this is a high-pressure moment for all of our championship contenders.
Such an important lap for Bortoleto because he knows his challengers are hurling down the road behind him.
Bortoleto ahead of Hadjar to the front row of the field, and the red flag is out. Bortoleto just got his time in.
He scraped across the line just before the yellow and the red flag came out.
My fault! It's not good enough.
That was risky. Now we took a big risk here.
This is the last chance for Hadjar to go from Formula 1 to Formula 2 pole. Is it the time? No, he misses out by 0.2 of a second, and he slams the steering wheel in frustration because in the middle part of the lap he was dreaming of a second career pole position and the championship lead.
We lost one position, unfortunately.
It was the most difficult experience I felt. I've jumped from an F1 to an F2 car and put it on pole already, but today it was conditions were more extreme because I did way more laps than usual in FP1, so I really got used to the car by the end of the session. To get back to it was really awkward. I knew it was going to be difficult, but not this difficult, and I was a bit lost. The targets were not clear, like driving wise, really I was a bit lost, and really used my instincts really, and having to react to what was the car doing, and it was not enough, but like a 10th of pole, so it's really frustrating, but the car was a rocket ship.
I'm happy what we achieved today. Our target was achieved to be in the top 3 to start the feature race is a very good thing, and looking forward to the races. The race obviously a bit more tense, a little bit more chaotic because of the title fight, but we go for it, we have fun, that's the most important last round of the season.
The car was good enough for pole. I got P3, you know. I'm never going to be happy with that, but yeah, it's still solid, and I'm now a sandwich between these two, so let's see how it goes.
I'm between like so proud and at the same time so frustrating, because let's say if with ART we had this package, how we are maximizing things right now with what we have, we would have definitely been in the title fight. So it's nice, but you know, like it's frustrating.
This weekend has been very tiring, let's say. Regarding this, we have been doing a lot of media because of the title in F2 and F1 promotion. So I think you never get used fully to it, but you need to behave, and you need to understand that this is very important for your sponsors and everyone.
Obviously for me it's a slightly emotional one because it's going to be my last weekend, but on track, which is where we always keep the focus, we've got the tightest ever championship battle, half a point. Can you believe how tight it is? We've also got an outsider still at this stage of the weekend in Paul Aron. It's great that, having seen the F1 paddock become allergic to rookies, so many young drivers have got their chance in Formula 1. That realistically is what Formula 2 is always about. Today, Yas Marina stands poised and ready to stage the final sprint Saturday of the year. Isaac Hadjar in the middle of the pack. Remember, every point so important. Half a point between Bortoleto and Hadjar. Formula 2 goes racing in Yas Marina. An extraordinary getaway from Marty, who got an amazing launch off the line.
I think there was contact, Alex. Contact for Hadjar.
DRS open and a climb to second place for Gabriel Bortoleto. Everything going to plan for the Brazilian driver, who is cruising up the field here. Tiny up against Hadjar, and can Hadjar finally make the improvement to the points?
Okay, cars in front, Birman and Cordil may get a penalty for track limits and collision, so keep pushing.
Beganovic defending for his life, and it's costing Hadjar.
For the first time in Formula 2, Pepe Marti takes the checkered flag first. He wins in F2 for Campos. Bortoleto comes home in second place to extend his advantage in the Drivers' Championship. And the titles go on to the final day. But for Campos, a sweet victory, and he never looked like being beaten.
I don't know what Kush was doing. He didn't give me any space. He didn't even make the corner himself, and I picked up damage getting squeezed with Miata. From there, I think I was P11 after all the mess, and then I had to make my way to the front again with a front wing damage.
Well, obviously, Pepe winning, the car's fast.
The car is mega.
Going into tomorrow?
Starting from fourth, I've won from further back on Sunday. With the pace I have, we just need to do the simple things fine, and we'll get there.
One time in the year, I needed to do it.
This is the last quali you'll be watching before you're out there.
That's true, yeah.
How's that feel?
Well, it feels a bit weird, right? Because I'm gonna be there next year. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's a dream. And grateful to be one of the guys. And very nice to see Sauber doing well. You know, gives me confidence for next year. Yeah.
These 3 years flew by, I would say. There's been a lot of really highs and lows, you know. It's been a long season that's coming to an end.
It is an unbelievable finale to the 2024 Formula 2 Championship. The championship rivals parked up next to each other on the grid in a winner-takes-all scenario.
We have time to crown a champion. That time is now. Great start off the line from Bortoleto, who blazes into the lead.
Come on!
Extraordinary, extraordinary. Hadjar didn't get off the line, and the title battle as we know it has come to an end.
The worst moment of my life, right now. Yeah, it might be there. Same for me.
And he traipses down to the end of the pit lane to continue, but more than a lap down now, Isaac Hadjar.
He needs something miraculous to happen. He has the fastest lap and he's hoping for a safety car intervention.
I don't know how we can mess up the start to that race of the season. We'll let you down sometimes. There was no fight, there was nothing.
Roaring around the outside to take the place, Gabriel Bortoleto, our champion-to-be, up to second position. Has he got enough time to close down Dirksen and celebrate his title from the top step? And you don't see many moves into turn number one, but Richard Verschoor's trying one, and he's turned it into a traction race. He's turned it into a podium on the last lap of the season. Dirksen is on his way to win the race, and Bortoleto's on his way to win the title. The moment has arrived for the Brazilian driver. Gabriel Bortoleto is the Formula 2 champion of 2024. Back-to-back titles in F3 and F2 for the boy from Brazil.
Let's go! Back to back! Let's go! We did it! Yeah!
Yeah, it's been an amazing year, amazing to work with you. We're gonna miss you, mate. All the best for the future in F1.
It's an unbelievable feeling. It's been a long journey. It's the first day. Achieving F3 and F2 and having us in F1 is unbelievable feeling. We're very happy. Let's keep this.
Best feeling in the world. I cannot explain what I'm feeling right now. It's just so much adrenaline, so much happiness. Everyone is here to support me. All my family, my sponsors, and whole Brazil watching us today. Woken up at 6 a.m. in the morning there, and I gave them back happiness on the Sunday mornings. It's a dream for me to win F2 in a row after F3. As a rookie, it's just amazing, and I'm not thinking right now. I'm in another planet.
I can't explain how I'm feeling at the moment. It's just awesome. I can't. What a way to sign out. Brilliant. Gabby as well, fantastic. Kush for his contributions to the team title. It's just fantastic.
The team never gave up. I never gave up as well. I think we deserved every single point we achieved in this championship. We had luck, but we also created our own luck.